For years, the action camera world has been caught in a loop. Each year, brands promised us the next big upgrade. But in reality, all we got were incremental improvements, a bit sharper resolution, slightly better stabilization, a new software trick here and there. Nothing truly revolutionary. Nothing that changed the way creators told their stories. The market had become predictable, safe, stale. We all expected tiny steps forward instead of giant leaps. But behind the scenes, something bigger was in motion. Something that could rewrite the DNA of portable filmmaking itself. The leaks, whispers, and insider reports all point toward a product that doesn't just continue the old formula, it completely breaks it. And that product is the DJI Osmo Action 6. This isn't just another action camera. This is a bold statement from DJI, a camera designed to shatter expectations and usher in a new era for creators, athletes, vloggers, and filmmakers alike. A generational leap, not just another update. When rumors about the Osmo Action 6 first surfaced, many dismissed them as too ambitious. Critics argued that cramming such powerful hardware into a tiny, rugged body was impossible. They said the heat issues couldn't be solved, that the compromises would outweigh the benefits. But if there's one thing DJI has proven time and time again, it's that they thrive on the impossible. They turned drones from a niche hobby into a mainstream industry. They put Hollywood-level aerial shots into the hands of everyday creators. They brought cinematic stabilization to handheld gimbals that anyone could afford. Now, all signs suggest they're ready to do the exact same thing in the world of action cameras. The heart of the revolution. A 1-inch sensor for decades. Action cameras have been limited by their greatest weakness, tiny sensors. Small sensors mean poor low-light performance, limited dynamic range, and flat-looking footage that always felt digital rather than cinematic. But the Osmo Action 6 is rumored to smash through this wall with a massive 1-inch CMOS sensor, the kind of hardware usually reserved for high-end compact cameras costing thousands of dollars. This isn't a spec bump. This is a fundamental shift. What does this mean in practice? Sunsets with true detail, where shadows don't dissolve into noise. Night skiing, starry skies, and campfire footage that actually looks cinematic instead of blurry and grainy. Richer colors, smoother gradients, and up to 13+ stops of dynamic range, rivaling professional cinema cameras. For creators, this means the kind of visual storytelling once locked behind Hollywood budgets can now fit in the palm of your hand. Resolution and frame rates, 8K, 4K 120, and more. The Osmo Action 6 isn't stopping at the sensor. Rumors suggest it will be capable of 8K video at 30 FPS. Now the first question is, why 8K if I don't even own an 8K TV? But that misses the point. 8K isn't about display, it's about flexibility. Shooting in 8K means you can crop or reframe shots in post and still deliver sharp 4K output. Create digital pans or zooms without sacrificing detail. Capture multiple angles inside a single frame. And for those who love slow motion, DJI is reportedly including 4K at 120 FPS for silky smooth sequences, 5.3K at 60 FPS, balancing resolution and speed, 10-bit D-Log-M color profiles, unlocking professional-grade color grading. At this point, we're no longer talking about a simple action cam. This is shaping up to be a pocket-sized cinema tool, rugged by design, built for chaos specs. Don't matter if a camera can't survive real-world abuse. Thankfully, DJI knows this better than anyone. The Osmo Action 6 is rumored to stick with its rugged, compact form factor, but with meaningful improvements. Waterproofing up to 20 mm without a case. Dual OLED touchscreens, brighter and more responsive, for easy framing and control. Magnetic quick-release system, allowing creators to swap mounts and accessories instantly. This isn't just about surviving. It's about thriving in extreme environments. Connectivity and storage. Faster, stronger, smarter. Another area getting major attention is connectivity. The Osmo Action 6 is expected to include Wi-Fi 6 for blazing fast wireless transfers, Bluetooth 5.1 for stable, low-latency pairing with DJI's app and accessories, up to 47 GB of internal storage, so even if you forget your microSD card, you're still covered. New battery options, including one that powers over 4 hours of continuous 4K recording on a single charge. These are quality of life upgrades that show DJI isn't just chasing specs, They're building for creators who demand reliability, RockSteady 4.0, stabilization, redefined. If there's one thing DJI is famous for, it's stabilization. And with the Osmo Action 6, they're taking it to the next level. The rumored RockSteady 4.0 system will combine AI-enhanced algorithms, precision gyroscope data, horizon lock improvements that keep your footage perfectly level, no matter how much you tilt, spin, or crash. The result? Footage so smooth it feels like it was shot on a gimbal, even during high-impact sports. The price, disruption in the market now. Here's the kicker. Reports suggest the Osmo Action 6 will launch between $329 and $429. That's shocking. For a device offering a 1-inch sensor, 8K video, pro-level color profiles, and advanced stabilization, this is aggressive pricing. At this price point, DJI isn't just competing with GoPro or Insta360, they're redefining the entire action camera industry. Overnight, every other option risks looking outdated. The bigger picture, more than just a camera. The DJI Osmo Action 6 isn't just another gadget. It's a promise that professional quality video capture won't require Hollywood budgets. A promise that adventurers, vloggers, athletes, and everyday storytellers can capture their worlds with clarity, depth, and cinematic beauty. A promise that the line between professional and consumer gear is shrinking faster than ever. This is more than a launch. It's a revolution. Final thoughts. The game is about to change. When the Osmo Action 6 hits the market, it might look like just another small, rugged box you can strap to your chest, helmet, or surfboard. But don't be fooled. If the leaks and rumors hold true, this could be the loudest bang in action camera history. Because for the first time in years, we're not looking at another incremental update. We're staring at a generational leap, one that could change action cameras forever. This means the kind of visual storytelling once locked behind Hollywood budgets can now fit in the palm of your hand. Resolution and frame rates, 8K, 4K 120, and more. The Osmo Action 6 isn't stopping at the sensor. Rumors suggest it will be capable of 8K video at 30 FPS. Now the first question is, why 8K if I don't even own an 8K TV? But that misses the point. 8K isn't about display, it's about flexibility. Shooting in 8K means you can crop or reframe shots in post and still deliver sharp 4K output. Create digital pans or zooms without sacrificing detail. Capture multiple angles inside a single frame. And for those who love slow motion, DJI is reportedly including 4K at 120 FPS for silky smooth sequences, 5.3K at 60 FPS, balancing resolution and speed, 10-bit D-Log-M color profiles, unlocking professional-grade color grading. At this point, we're no longer talking about a simple action cam. This is shaping up to be a pocket-sized cinema tool.